So you guys were having problems with overrun with immigrants and stuff, and you didn't like the policies of the probably the medical market insurance or whatever, I don't know, of Brexit. And I recommend you get Cameron back in there to finish it because they want to. I don't know. But anyhow, one safe trade, transit, insurance, commerce, sales tax, appropriation, accountability, infrastructure, prepaid dividend bearing debit card system to allow you to appropriate a sales tax from all those tourists and immigrants that come through your community. That way, they're paying the bulk of, they pay if they're there uh, for the utilities necessary to obtain and maintain civil commerce while you work on your areas and perimeters of migrants and stuff. Here in this country, I want us to buy out intellectual technology and insurance companies with the bailout system better, something like that, with the debit card that pays for it. Boost up intellectual technology percentage. I mean, we buy it up, but whoever invents the technology still gets a healthy amount of money instead of just we take it as a group. We buy it from them and they get X amount, but it brings down the medical cost and gets rid of third party interference in the medical independent sovereign citizens' ability to seek medical. Took me 30 minutes to get this live to go right. So my little program works on a whole bunch of little bubbles of circumferences of appropriations, just a little bit bigger in the county, to be sure that at the point of commerce, we're incentivized to have commerce because that makes our utilities better. We do $1 million of revenue or 100,000, couple 100,000 of revenue. That should help maintain the roads in our immediate vicinity and enable us to pay for the mass transit that we want from fire department to fire department. Basic stuff that enables people upward mobility instead of having to slave to a third party for a third party's comfort and false security over our civil, independent, sovereign liberties and blah, blah, blah. All right. Well, there's a quick Brexit. I hear you only got till tomorrow to get something set up. So get a debit card, pass it out to everybody in the country currently, and have it at all ports of entry. And everybody is incentivized to pay. The more you pay, whoever pays the most, you get the skybox seats. If you buy the most stuff and do the most commerce, you get the skybox seat at the Super Bowl. Now you can still sell them if you're not a big fan, and somebody else can go. But incentives, there's no incentives. We don't work together as a community. England don't work together as a community. Uh, Europe, that some countries give their citizens everything they need, and then other countries have working class citizens that don't feel like carrying other people to do that. It's a mess. And if we have this debit card incentive system with, I believe in helping people out. There ought to be a allotted $10 a day that reoccurs and stays $10. It doesn't go up, it doesn't stack, but it's always there to be used once a day for food. Give each independent kid at the age of something a debit card, food card. That way, people that are struggling don't have an ability to overspend all their resources and have to do without to compensate. They have a small resource that is always theirs. I don't know. We can do better with the debit card system. I do know, but right now it took me 30 minutes to get on this because it tried to make me do a beta upload. And I just want to do the webcam upload. So there you go. You got to have a debit card. I mean, you guys ain't got no other choice to help you close your borders and start a system that will make the proper appropriations for your medical and all these things that we need, like mass transportation, to go green and stop forcing everybody to go out here and service a third party. Then we can work on exploration and just having a happy time. Thank you. Now, I can put as many people are as hungry to stacking rocks and planting plants if we can get together with it. There's truckloads of people who want to come up here and work while there's old farm equipment waiting to get back on the farm.